Here's an epiphany I want to share because this happens to me a lot. If you keep hitting a wall with things that you are trying to move towards or put out in the world or create or change, you can ask yourself, what is this causing me to do? So if I hit this barrier, how is it redirecting me? When you look back at your life, you'll see that you had so many redirections and you kept thinking, oh, darn it, like I'm trying to go in this direction and it's not happening, or it's not easy, or it's not how I want it to be. And then you can see, looking back, because hindsight is 20/20, as we know, that it moved you to go towards something else that was really what you needed to do, or really what you needed to, connect with. And when you're in it, you're just like, what the hell, Is it going to get easy? Am I going to hit the road and slide along it a little bit more smoothly? But what I've discovered over and over again is that those barriers, they push you to push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. They send you in a direction where you try stuff that if everything went smoothly, you'd just be like sitting in your rocking chair and being like, yeah, everything's just happening by itself. And then some of the growth that needs to happen doesn't happen. So that was my epiphany. And it definitely makes me feel better to recognize, especially looking back, that, those walls we hit are definitely putting us in a redirection mode. And with a different idea about it, with a different approach, you can actually get excited, because it's like you take a look at, what is this pushing me towards, or what is this moving me away from? And in a situation in like my last relationship where, and I do this with cars too, I just keep putting into something until it looks like it's a dead end, I keep fixing my cars until they're not fixable anymore. And probably sometimes I should recognize when it's time to, do something different. And that happens to all of us, right? Like we're pouring what we have of ourselves into what we think is important, or what we feel is important. And sometimes that's actually hurting us, and we need the dead end to be redirected. And in fact, unfortunately, I think a lot of times we need a dead end to redirect ourselves. And so the dead end is a gift. That's what I keep forgetting, The dead end is saying, okay, what you got? How can you take it to the next level of, making something happen that's important to you by moving your energy in the direction where it can flow, rather than pushing it, against a dam or a wall or something where nothing's happening. I think this is going to be useful. I think it's an epiphany that could be useful, and I'm trying it on. So try it out yourself. Just remember, you're not doing anything wrong. You are being redirected. What is it asking you to do or stop doing? Yeah. epiphany of the day. Thank you for listening. It's great to have you here.